Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play EU4, the Cossacks expansion. We're playing as the Oirat, and France has landed in Japan, the island of Japan. Well, one of the Japanese islands, I suppose, more accurately. They have a protectorate over here. Makassar is one of their protectorates. They might have some others as well. I mean, there's some Castilian stuff, some Portuguese stuff, so on and so forth. Well, these are actual colonies as opposed to protectorates. But the Western world definitely has a presence over here and may encroach on my plans of dominating all things trade over here. I may just ignore the Philippines. I'm not sure if that's too much of a priority. Although we do have some trade power there automatically by virtue of the fact that the Philippines, basically the entire trade node, is controlled by Malacca, more or less. Or Colombia. It's mostly just like automatic flow. There's not, other than Malacca having some territory over here, there's not a whole lot going on. So that might be something that we can look at in the future. But for now, we have our war against Persia over here, where we're just sort of sitting and letting things accrue. Religion changes to Tengri. All right, excellent. You are being attritioned over here, which is unpleasant. Bunch of cores just finished. Wonderful. And we do have a handful more, I think, that we're just not quite in sync. So we're going to let as many finish as possible here. We don't have a call for peace yet. So we're going to let those cores finish. And, of course, we'll be accruing some more administrative power at the same time. And we want to take a big bite out of Persia. Nom nom nom. And then at some point, we're really going to have to declare war on Russia again. Yay, core. Actually, let me go and fabricate some claims, because it'll lower some of our costs on some of these bits of Russia. We have to eat these to make our name bigger. Just a little trivial, little easy thing to do that will make our name embiggened. All right, let's speed 5 for a little bit. Yeah, and I'm really worried about what's going to happen over here with France. Our army is under attack. Okay, no, we're fine. Do we have too many leaders? Yeah, because we've dropped below 25 power projection, which makes me unhappy. France has rivaled me. All right, bring it, buddy. Lost a CB against Ming. Well, I don't want a CB against Ming. That's fine. I think we do have some automated rebel suppression going on, so that should get taken care of. So, French, Japan. So they've actually gone and taken the territory. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll definitely be rivaling France back, and honestly, we're going to go to war against them. For sure. In fact, no, I can't fabricate a claim yet. I gotta make sure to have something to negotiate peace with. Okay, an advisor. We can convert some more, and we will. Oh, we got a trade dispute against France, so actually we could go to war with them. Oh, you're just recharging is what you're doing. Hey, I'm gonna manually encourage you to go over there and do some stomping. This in the mountains? It is in the mountains. There we go. Stomp is a big group then. Please and thank you. We got what? 2 more cores? 1 more core. It's about to finish. So I could probably just go and make peace now. Let's go and split you guys up over here. Oh, call for peace just triggered as well. All right, let's do it. I mean, not that it's going to accrue very much war exhaustion yet, but it will soon. So, I want to get the rim of the Caspian, first of all, because it'll be nice to be able to move my troops around. Other than that, I will prioritize the stuff I can core first. This will help me connect my territory as well. Ultimately, I want all of it. So, 95. Do you have anything else worth by war score? Oh, I already had you. 5%. There we go. Exactly 100. This is going to overextend me by 91.8%, which is fine. I'm only overextended by like 4.8 or something right now, and that's about to core anyway. So there we go. We'll grab a big chunk out of this stuff. Boom. Smash. Okay. These are all desert. These are mountains, which isn't quite as bad as desert. If we go and do like a 32k stack there, we may not get attrition. We'll have to try to remember to monitor that. Because I bet you we will actually get a little bit of attrition. And then my troops, I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull back over here. Desert, 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 desert. All desert. Oh, there's some steppes over there. What are you? You're desert. God damn it. Here. Steppes. I think those were steppes. And here. And here. And here. I mean, I guess we'd want to be on the Russian front as well, but let's just move in that general direction for now. Let's start coring things. But yeah, we're going to have to take a bit of a chill, because right now we're not in a good shape for this. Okay, let's give the clergy. Nobility's got that. There we go, that went away. More cores. So there'll be some risk of rebellion for a little bit because we're really overextended right now. And I really do need to get more Diplo power so we can get more of our trade ideas. But this is a great start. You, get the boot. You must have been black flagged, then canceled out. There you go, go in that direction. Alright, you'll probably collect some attrition along the way, but that's alright. And then I have some military ships hanging out over here, which I think what I'm going to do, especially with 18 transports, we are going to drop you off over here. I definitely want to duke it out with France at some point. So I'm at peace right now, right? When I can name 2 people. So France, obviously, and yeah, Scandinavia is an option. But Scandinavia and I have been good buddies, and in fact, I would like us to remain so. It would be really nice. You've got lots of enemies, wow. Yeah, I wouldn't mind be opposed to Hungary and Austria and those, but it's not an option for me right now. But France, for sure. It's clearly, they have dared set foot in territory I consider to be mine, which is to say, everything east of Persia, not counting Australia, because, you know, Australia is scary. Hey, Canada and British Quebec. Oh, that's interesting. Mexico used to be down. Oh, no. I'm thinking of the Mexican trade node. Okay, I thought they'd moved around. Monarch traditions set aside. Rebel uprisings are potentially considering. That is down here, the Hassa people, right over here. But we have someone ready for Rebel Stomp nearby. So that should be okay. Lots of cores to be made. Yeah, I'm going to keep going down the quality ideas for now. Doesn't mean we'll fall behind a little bit on tech, but then the tech will be cheaper. Oof, I don't like losing stability, especially with so much potential rebellion right now. I hate losing army tradition, but I will actually eat it right now. That may not be the wisest choice. It's kind of like 2 sucky things. If I was not at +2, and if I wasn't overextended, so in other words, it would have been cheaper to regenerate my stability, then I probably would have taken the stability hit. Beloved heir died. So how good was our heir? 313, not great. I'm not going to do the 131 with the weak claim, so I will have him die. Heck, hold on, my king is now 50. There's less of a chance to generate an heir, but I'm going to have to cross my fingers and hope. Okay, we did get another heir, 321. Slightly less good than the last one, but still a lot of admin, which I like. At least we've got one, and hey, he won't even be underaged. But I've had real problems with heirs dying early. And a massive run of regency councils, too. But we are past that now, which is good. So I have too many military leaders, so I'm losing some points. So you over here, actually, I think you're the least good of the bunch. Yeah. Renewed a loan. Okay, so that might be leading to a bit of inflation, but the inflation's actually fine. Annex subject has expired. Good, so my Diplo rep is bouncing back. Shervin still hates me quite a bit and will continue to hate me for a while. But that's okay. They'll get better. And we're sucking up to Scandinavia, and I think what I was going to do... You know what I'm going to do is, just in case, I'm going to fabricate a claim on Izumo over here. Now, I have a CB against France right now because of our trade dispute. So I don't like the fact that they've got a monstrous navy, although that's almost all transports. They do have 17 heavies, which is a lot. That is a little bit terrifying because I'm going to get the big river crossing. They have 3 freaking maneuver. Seriously? Oh, I have 4 maneuver. So I won't get the river crossing. That being said, I would probably lose the battle as is. So I'm going to have to go and get some reinforcements over here. Well, I mean, not necessarily. We might have better tech. But, I mean, the siege is going to finish instantaneously, so it wasn't worth worrying about. Although they'll probably move somewhere else. So, actually, what I want to do is position myself in Qatar. And here, and let them move into me, where they'll get the big river crossing penalty. They should move. There they go. I shouldn't even need to reinforce. Although, I was going to say, these guys don't have the maneuver, so actually they won't get the river crossing penalty, but that's okay. All right. Just combine them and then split them up again to try to rebalance, and we'll put them back on Rebel Stomp. Oh yeah, so that you'll automatically de-siege, because otherwise I would have forgotten it, because it's tiny and microscopic. Core. Fabricating claims. Sucking up to these guys a little bit. Do they count as being disloyal? Oh yeah, all my subjects. Ah, that's interesting, actually. They do combine. Delhi's got some liberty desire, which actually could be a problem here. I gotta remember to suck up to Delhi. Yep, +1 tax base over here. Very important. Actually, I can stop sucking up to Scandinavia. It's gonna take 2 months for my diplomat to get home. Wow. Crazy. Just hang out over here. Just would suck if someone started to support my my vassals' independence again. That really... Well, I mean, it's not going to be as big of a screw-up because I'm not looking to actually annex Delhi this time around. But it could still lead to some issues. So we're going to suck up to our vassals, get them to like us a bit more. I don't think overdoing it on protectorates is going to lead us to a situation where we're very likely to end up with, you know, with the vassal power related to master thing. But we'll see. Okay, according to that, manpower is fine. It's actually capped. 2 more cores to start. And obviously, yeah, again, we'll have to sit on our hands just a bit while we wait for all this to start to process. Diplomats home from France, right, because we did fabricate that claim. Ouchie, how you doing? We could ally, but I don't think so. And yeah, I don't want to do Scandinavia. Scandinavia is my friend right now. How's our naval force limit? Because if we're going to deal with the French showing up with a giant fleet, I think what we're going to need to do is build more war fleets. So we're down 16. So I'm going to go ahead, because I talked about it and then I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and make the 16 war galleons. Because we're maybe going to need some of that. Oh! I'm going to give some land to Shervin. Or we could piss them off. It does suck to lose the core. I mean, we are planning on soaking them in at some point. But that's something that I've already paid to core. It's pretty cheap, though. You know what? I don't want the Liberty Desire to increase. I'm going to go ahead and do it. There you go. See, I'm a nice overlord. Really nice. Spare no expense. Also, would you Royal Marry me now? Yeah, see, like, you don't hate me so much that you won't Royal Marry me, so that's going to help things even more. Yay, cores. And we're going to start the final one. Hey, and yay, conversions. All right. Yeah, give me the stability, baby. Bring me back up to +3. That's the stuff. Ah, yeah. All right, so we want to do Russia at some point because these things are stupid looking and annoying. We got to do the Ottomans to gain a bit more trade power. But do we want to go after France as the next priority? What kind of allies do they have? Okay, they have some very powerful allies. Very powerful allies. But nothing that's that close. Still, I mean, we get our war goal early, and then we'd be having to bounce around my entire territory trying to prevent them from taking things, which would be pretty annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do about those guys. I should probably go and take Bhutan. Just clean that up. And I think what we'll do is we'll end up declaring war on Sind. Malwa will be forced to come in, but then I don't have to worry about, you know, breaking my royal marriage and stuff with Malwa and getting all that to work. it's going to be an easy, lightweight to do it. We're not about to have a rebellion, so let's go ahead and save some money by bringing this way down. We still have no Diplo power, though. So we're doing a bunch of things over here and thinking about wars with all kinds of people. And it's like, you know, actually, I really shouldn't. I should probably go and... Okay, let's do it the other way. Let's mothball all the things. Mothball all forts. And then just raise a few. Like, maybe on the Ottoman border. And right there, I mean, we've got a truce with Persia. That's close to the Ottoman border. Same thing with this. That's definitely a good one. Okay, I want there to be a button. So I can just click on the province. Like, come on, guys, give me hotkeys. Yay, cores. We'll leave that be. Is there anything else we need to worry about? Not so much over here. Maybe this one. Nah, that's probably okay. These guys all belong to me in some fashion, so I'm not worried about them. Yeah, I think that's okay. Obviously, we're taking a hit in our military tradition production, but that's all right. Okay, our heavies are coming in. Mothball. Save some money. So what are we turning into a profit now? 67, which is good. Trade really not shifting the way I'd hoped. I'll have to do another pass, probably between episodes here, so I can take a look at it. Although part of it is, of course, being overextended. Silly me. You don't get as much trade power. No separatist building right now. It's unbelievable. That's what +3 stability will do for you. You can take a bunch of territory and not get any separatists, which means we can keep our troops at no maintenance, which is beautiful. Same thing with our forts in these areas that might otherwise be kind of scary. Actually, let me go and move my troops away from the Ottoman border, since I'm currently sitting at no maintenance. Speaking of the Ottomans, oh, you're in a giant war. Hello. No, there's no way I can work this to help me with Austria. Although Austria might not get called in by the French. I mean, no, they probably would. It's a defensive call. If it wasn't for the fact that I had, you know, no Diplo power, I'd be really tempted right now to declare war on the Ottomans. Or the Russians. Oh, the Russians are getting their ass kicked too. Is this the same war? Austrian-Ottoman imperialist war. It is the same war. That's the other thing. We could wait for a new CB. I kind of like that idea. I mean, we may as well go eat Bhutan. I mean, no reason not to do that, of course. But I think before we do any major wars, we may want to wait until, like, some crazy good CBs. Like imperialism. God, we're behind on our Diplotech. And so far behind over here. Tolerance may make us rich. Okay. We will get the next level of admin efficiency relatively soon. I'm wondering if I should rebalance my points here. We're only sucking away 1 from this, and honestly, we end up using a lot of admins, so it's probably okay. Recall that. Cores. Declining power of the nobility. Okay. Delhi, we can't royal marry you, really? Disloyal attitude. And we capped out... Oh, we can only go to +100, because they're not actual vassals, so we'll have to wait until aggressive expansion burns off. We could consider getting a diplomat here. No, we don't have one of those. That increase... Oh, no, sorry, diplomat. Oh, we still don't have one of those. The diplomatic reputation one. No, not reputation, not diplo rep, but... what do you call it? Improvement relations? Something like that. The 30% improved relations guy. Oh, Delhi can take care of this by themselves. They're fine. I'm still going to increase my... my maintenance, just so that by the time we get to Bhutan, it'll be done. Then we'll just eat this up. Yeah, they got a big army. How's my overextension now? 12%. And closing in. And what's that doing for my trade? It actually went down. What? I must be shifting trade in a pretty dumb way or something. Okay, you're not generating much, but it would really be nice if you went my way instead of to Nippon. Although we do have 62% of the trade over there, which isn't so bad. It funnels out into Hangzhou. Hangzhou goes to here. Most of it is flowing along. It's all going to Yumen, where I have 100%, and collect. Okay, here, this is going to the Canton trade node. Now, from that, some of it is backflowing back to where I have a fair amount of power, but not that much. This is a bad trade node for me. I actually don't want things to go here. So I would probably want a merchant, especially since it's in my territory. I would probably want a merchant to shuffle this up to Xi'an. Yeah. But for that, we need Diplo power, so that I can actually unlock another merchant, unless I want to move my existing ones, but I think my existing ones are in good locations. Oops. Mothball you. And you. And now we should be able to merge you all up. I'm going to finish the quality ideas. Less naval attrition. But finish it, we get the 5% discipline boost, which is nice. Plus the extra artillery combat bonus, which is nice, because artillery is starting to become more and more important. The cost is about the same, except for the fact that we're at such a high stability, so I don't want to sacrifice stability. But if we were at 1 or 0, this would be the same effective cost. So we're going to ignore it. I'm going to go ahead and buy down a little bit of inflation, and I'm going to let the rest of it come down on its own. Save myself some power points. Even though it's definitely going to cost me a little bit of money. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, offer alliance? No, no. This is going to be a different kind of alliance. Kind of alliance where I just take over your province. 17, so pretty good development. I mean, it's been a single province thing for a long time, so it makes sense that they would try to grow tall instead of anything else. Alright, let's just fast forward. You don't even have a proper fort here. You can do whatever the hell you want with your army. It doesn't make any lick of difference to me. There's a lot to pillage here, too, which is nice. You saw the money tick. There we go. And we're just going to annex you and take all your money. Excellent. Fortress is under siege. Oh. Oh, they turned into rebels. Yeah, I like that mechanic. That never used to be a thing. And I like it. You can actually fit here and not be attrition, probably because you have really good maneuver. Okay, so we're going to do that just for some unrest reduction, although right now your unrest is fine. So much stability in this country. Just wonderful stuff. Alright. Only got the one thing to core. Still trying to just generally tech up. I like this. Hang on. Without intervention. France. Support rebels. I mean, they've already popped. So I guess it doesn't matter. But Japanese separatist, that would be the thing to continue to support going forward. Each one of these is going to continue to push more and more separatism. Keep the problem persistent. We might be able to get these to flip back to Japan, which certainly would suit my interest a lot more. Are we still building any ships? Are we finally done? Nope, one more in the queue. More religious conversions. And we lost our dude. I think I'm going to save money. I'm going to stick with a level 1 dude, especially with the reduced land maintenance. That's actually going to save us a fair amount of dough. My military maintenance actually needs to be dropped. Still need to take out the rest of Persia. But we've got a truce that's going to last for a while still. Sin's got some rebels. That's interesting. Call to arms. Malwa. Against Vijayanagar and Andhra. Sure. No problem. Oh, Bengal's on the other side. Interesting. Interesting. How do we get this to come out positively in our favor? We can only negotiate with Vijayanagar, so we really need to rush them. And then... Oh, the other thing is I could set provinces of interest. Which is going to ruin my relationship with Bengal. But who cares? Everything along the coast. Oh, it's too far, I think. Something like that. There you go. Sorry, Bengal. But our time was limited. Yeah, alright. Am I in the mountains right now? I am, good. So if they decide to attack me, although I have no maintenance on my dude, nor do I have a fort over here. I should pull back at least one step so that I don't just get ninja'd before my my maintenance comes back up, or my morale. Okay, are my troops moving? No, you are not. Right, because you're done. Everyone else is moving. Good. Warriors of Faith. 10% more morale of armies. Excellent! Yeah, you are coming at me, bro. Are you going to catch me out? I think you are. What's your military tech? 22. So I'm ahead, plus I've got some decent ideas, but you're going to catch me without full morale. Wow, and I thought I started moving back, like, with lots of time as an extra warning. Yeah, sure. We'll renew the loan. No problem. But you are attacking into the mountains, and I have a really good leader. You got a river crossing as well. That's not -3 working for you! Damn it! Oh, it was so close to a win on our side. Whoops. Went the wrong way with my speed. Okay, so we still have lots of limit left over. So I'm going to go ahead and... Where are we running to? Chengdu. So... let's get some extra troops built over there. Heresy. I don't want the tech penalty anymore. And the conversion rates aren't that important. You don't just run through those guys. I do need to make sure that I go down to Vienna Guard. But we're going to have us end somewhere over here. Do I want to take care of these rebels just randomly along the way? No. Lost a siege that I don't care about. That's fine. We actually may have not had a full garrison on that either. That could have definitely been part of it. He's going to move on to another fort. No problem. Because, yeah, I certainly wouldn't have wanted these forts up normally. How could I possibly expect anything to happen over there? Go and get regenerated. Wait till the rest of the army kicks in. Okay, religious zeal. That's fine. And just sit tight over here for a little bit longer. But, yeah, we're going to make a beeline down here so that our personal contribution to the main combatant on the other side is going to be significant. We're going to put a cut in here, but next episode we're going to be fighting Vijayanagara, who is a Western power. But they should be pretty overwhelmed. We might be fighting a bit of a retreating action against Bengal, although, yeah, Bengal has moved out over here at this point, which means once we get this new group put together, so the reinforcements kick in, plus the new troops arrive, we should be able to just slaughter these guys, whether they're in the mountains or not. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.